Good afternoon, John. Say, John, I wanted to ask you, you're like a world traveler, born in one country, came over to another, and then you've been in a third country. So what has that meant to you to be a world traveler and be a part of the University of Alabama football team? And when did you hear that?
Um, Good afternoon. It's been an honor. I think it's an honor to be part of the University of Alabama, and I think just all of my travels has just made me more cultured. I've got to experience a lot of different cultures, meet a lot of different people. So that's what I think of it.
Lucas Wees with the second question.
Hey, John, thanks so much for taking the time. Two-part question. First, Coach Sarkisian was in earlier just chatting about how you came into the program behind a long list of great receivers. How important was it to learn from receivers like Jeudy and Ruggs? And secondly, how has your play this year just inspired Canadians who are interested in playing football?
I think to answer the first part, I think it was a great opportunity for me last year, being behind all those receivers. I think it was a good opportunity for me to learn and take advantage of it and really see how they did things then, and just kind of sit back and learn from them. Like, who really wouldn't want that? And I think for the second part of the question, I'm not really sure how I inspire an individual person. I just really want them to be able to know that if they want to play football at the highest level, that it definitely is attainable.
Chris Daly with the next question.
Hey, John. So in the SEC championship, you made a lot of social media buzz for that hit that you had. So who taught you to tackle as a wide receiver?
I guess just as a kid playing football, you play both ways. You play offense and defense, and at the end of the day, whoever has the ball and whatever happens out there, you just have to play football. But I guess if I would give it to one person who taught me how to tackle, I'll say my brother. I'll give it to my brother Royce. My brother Royce taught me how to tackle like that.
Do we have any other questions for John? Back over to AP Stedham.
Hey, John, do you happen to know any players that are on the Notre Dame football team? And what have you seen from their secondary that gives you pause?
No, I don't. I don't personally know anybody on the Notre Dame football team, and they have a really good secondary. Their DBs are really good. Their safety is good, and they have a solid defense overall as far as their linebacking core and D linemen. So I think that's something we're excited and looking forward to do. Something that we definitely have to prepare for. Yeah.
Joseph Goodman, go ahead.
Hey, John. Random question, I guess, but did you ever at all play hockey? And if so, how was it? And why'd you choose football?
Nah, I've never played hockey. I don't think I've ever watched an actual hockey game except from maybe my little cousins. I think I watched one of his hockey games, but no, I have no knowledge of hockey, but I played football because my brothers played it when I was little, and I kind of just watched them play football, and it's just the sport that I fell in love with.
Edwin Stanton, go ahead.
Hey, John. Najee likes to call himself a member of the Rideouts, kind of jokingly. After the SEC championship game, do you think he deserves to be a member?
Oh, Naj, he's been a rideout. They're saying this isn't any. I mean, it may be new publicly that he's a member of the Rideouts, but yeah, Naj has definitely been part of the Rideouts.
Chris Hummer, over to you.
Hey, there's a pretty decent chance Devontae becomes the first Heisman winner at wide receiver in like 30 years. For those of us a little less technically versed in what makes a wide receiver great, can you kind of explain what separates Devontae from so many other people from a technical standpoint?
I think what separates him the most from everybody is definitely just his hard work and discipline. He's an extremely disciplined person, and he works extremely hard, and also consistency. Just shows up every day and brings his best every day. So I think that's definitely the characteristics that separate him.
Tony Sakalis with the next question.
Yeah, John. Earlier this week, Nick Saban said that you were the epitome of everything you look for in a receiver. First off, what does that mean to you? And then second, to kind of piggyback off of Chris's question, just what have you learned from Devontae that will allow you to kind of be the guy next year when he moves on?
I guess that means a lot, especially coming from your head coach. That means a lot to you as a player, but also just learning from Smitty. I think just playing with him, playing alongside him, and seeing him every day, I think I'll be able to take just the focus of being able to focus on the task at hand and being able to be consistent and bringing your best every day.
That looks like all the questions we have for John Metchie. Thank you, John.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.